writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the best challenging part. It might take you some time, but in all things come with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
I mean, do you remember that puzzle game that Zeke played on Indie Sunday like 3 or 4 weeks back where it was just matching 3 for like hours on time and it was awful? It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. I missed one, Greg, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? That tomato game he played last week was one of the worst games I've ever seen. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Rodna.
Really? Must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. It doesn't surprise me, Greg.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Rodna.
Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. These fucking notes are actually driving me crazy. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you just say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Rodna, too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I can come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Rada liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh?
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Rodna appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what, bitch? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Rodna started showing up. Ooh, burn sauce. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you! Taking out your insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. What the fuck is happening? Me, look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you could counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about it is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Rodney hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Rodna? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I not think I agree with this? What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Hey, Rodna? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll get back inside once they're really done yelling. Jinxie Wings!
Can I get a shout out for Jinxie Winks? Jinx Winks. I put an I under your name because of all this stuff today. Jinx, how was your stream, friend? You like my hair? Here, Jinx, I'll have to show you the whole costume. Jinx, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. What were you playing? You were playing, what was you playing? Sonic Adventure 2. Nice. I think the first stream of yours I watched, you were playing one of those Sonic games with eggs. It's lovely to see your face. Thank you so much.
Everyone, welcome to the Empire of Rod! All hail Gizmo!
I love you. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, we've been playing Doki Doki Literature Club for almost 7 hours. So okay. We gotta get through this. We're going.
A wrong one.
What the fuck just happened? I clicked on the wrong thing. Goddamn. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly.
This game is something. Yeah, it's been a lot of things today.
I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Monica, you're a bitch, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right?
Yes, Red Phoenix, what's up, friend?
Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. I've never seen it, but yeah.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead.
Yuri?
I mean, Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Radna? Please don't hate me. Please.
And again, Jinx, thanks so much for bringing your community here. I love you for that. I appreciate you all. I should probably introduce myself better. I've been crazy. Everybody, I am Rod. I'm a variety streamer. Lots of horror, though. Sometimes I don't look like this with the blue wigs and whatnot, but thank you so much for coming by. I love you all. Okay, let's get go.
Please. I'm not like this.
Oh, do you really?
There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. Monica's a fucking bunt.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so... Is there...
Red Phoenix, is there a particular clip you think I should watch that makes sense right now? Okay. Please, okay.
Please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Oh.
Here, whisper that clip to Astral Flame or Rachel.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Radna. It would have been embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I really appreciate. What the fuck?
You have to whisper it to one of my mods, so Rachel or Astrals. Oh my god. You're getting the good parts. What the fuck is going on? All it is pick the big words with her. Infinite, uncontrollable. Why is it on? I'm so confused at this point. Oh my god, Rachel, that's crazy. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. Sounds like a real responsible individual. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Radna.
Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Doing Gizmo. I gotta go let Gizmo out just a second. I got some skinny ass legs. Okay. Okay. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And sometimes something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about it too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Radna. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy in my pants. They make my pussy wet. I keep saying it, but it makes my pussy wet! I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything was a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries about too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly, door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. Ah, okay, I gotta go let the dogs in. I watched the poopy butthole. I did. Ah ha ha ha. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Ah ha ha. That makes no sense though. You should have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? That wasn't where you played music at all, as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool.
I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rodna.
Monica smiles sweetly. I hate Monica. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Rodna. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I'm horny. You wanna go fuck? I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay, let's fuck. Can we start now? My pussy's really wet. Let's find a place to sit. Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. I'm gonna sit on your face, Rodna. I'm gonna sit on your fucking face. Being a little forceful, aren't I?
It's okay, Yuri. I'm a sub. You could dom me. Oh, Rodna's a sub. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make me reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electrical kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. She's got butterflies in her pussy. Yep. Specifically because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well go walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around.
Yuri?
I mean, that was Yuri?
Kaya? What the fuck? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Rodna, do you like oolong tea?
Ah, yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well. Nothing happened at all, my robot.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
If you really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I really want you to fuck me in the butt. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Yeah, Rachel? We did all this before. We reset when we started over again. Don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Rodna. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Rodna, I have another request. Will you come on my face? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? My giant titties hurt my back real bad.
Eh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back because I have giant titties. I can read with